This is Karen Butterfield, Project Director for the Overseas Business Network, and I have one of our clients here who's recently used the business services. So this is Carl, and welcome to the British Business Centre in Indonesia.
Thank you.
You're one of our recent clients, and I wonder if you can tell us a little bit about your experience of using our service, because I know that you've used a lot of OMSs and overseas business services in other countries.
Yeah,
tell us a little bit.
Okay. We export a security product. We're very much an export-driven company, but before we move into new areas, we like to do our research. So in the past, we tried all the sort of conventional approaches of searching information from published sources or the internet, and then started working with, at first, the UKTI, and then later on with organisations with the British Chambers of Commerce. And our strategy is quite simple. We'll identify a market that we think we'd like to be in. We've got a number of criteria we're looking for, not least amongst them the level of crime and the type of crime in the country. We'll then approach either UKTI or the relevant British Chamber of Commerce, and after an initial discussion to, if you like, verify our opinion of the potential market, then we commission an OMIS or an OMIS type report, and that was the case with yourselves.
Yeah. And what was the report value of the money?
Oh, yeah. Generally speaking, the OMIS reports we've had in the past from UKTI, I would say, are extremely good value for money. Or you know, whenever you're costing in marketing effort, it's important that you get, if you're spending money on that sort of thing, you want results that are tailored to what you're seeking to achieve. And I found that the process we went through with your organisation here in Jakarta was particularly useful. The case officer that you put on was very responsive, very interested in what we were doing. There was a lot of information exchanged, and if you like, a sort of wish list on my part of not just general information in the background, but also specific information. And to put it crudely, we were looking to use you for information and as a sort of dating agency, setting us up with potential customers or potential users of the system in this market.
So the report, obviously, this is your second visit now, but obviously got you interested enough to come out the first time, where you'd had a variety of meetings, and when you came out, we did organise the logistics. Was that made easy?
I don't think people appreciate the sort of scale and the scope of the services you offer, and I know certainly I didn't. But if you're coming into, for me, this was a completely new market. I'd only ever been in the country once, many years ago. So having somebody from British Chamber of Commerce here, BritCham, who literally arranged for the whole trip, from me being met at the airport, transferred to the hotel, helped me with the hotel arrangements, but then was on hand with a driver and offering services almost as a sort of guide or a tour manager around, taking me to the different appointments, introducing me to potential customers or potential partners, and then when we needed the odd bit of translation, it was absolutely invaluable. So the first trip I did, short space of time, but achieved an awful lot, and that laid the groundwork for this second trip. So what I'm doing now is, having identified a partner that we want to work with in the region, I'm coming back, meeting with them again, and we're now launching into the specifics of this is our equipment, this is how it works, how it integrates into their customers, and discussing between ourselves the experience I've had and transferring that information to them, so that they can now take my product and successfully introduce it to the market and sell it.
Excellent. Well, I'm pleased that you've had a good service with us, and I hope you keep in touch and keep us informed of your export journey, and we hope to see your products in Indonesia very soon. So thank you very much.